It'd be nice to actually know what product I'm talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am aware that the 90s called and they want their clothing back. But y'all, I am living my best life right now. Today's video is going to be my first PR review. I was finally able to get something via Octoly, which is a site that like hooks up YouTubers with like products from certain brands. And here is the PUR 4-in-1 foundation stick. This was gifted to me by PUR The Complexion Authority, which like in the email they were like, you are supposed to say that and have it in your description. I know how to do these like reviews that like aren't just me doing the review. And if I don't do it right, I guess they're never gonna send me nothing ever again, so oh well. But this is something that I wanted to try because you guys know I am always on the lookout for new foundations that are gonna be a new holy grail, new something cruelty free. Which this product is. It comes in like this fancy little fingerprinty, shiny, octagonal, kind of like reminiscent of the Rihanna matchsticks. It's like exactly what I thought when I opened this. I was like, ooh. I did pick out my shade in the color light. Oh, heavens. And that is what the color looks like. Hopefully it will be a pretty good match. You like do it up like this. And we're just gonna do a real-time application. Then I'm gonna like go film some more videos, wait a couple hours, then I'll come back and we'll talk about the wear and how it like turned out on my face. And I have moisturized the crap out of my face because I know that stick foundations can tend to not be good for those of us with dry skin. So this is the first time I'll be trying, so let's just do it. Bringing you all in so you can see my horrible skin. I know it looks like I had some like botched lip injection. That is not what happened. I have anxiety and one of my anxiety tics is literally chewing on my bottom lip. So as a result of that, it gets swollen because I've wounded it. And she is currently in recovery, has like 3 layers of chapstick on. So please just try to ignore that. Alright, I have got 2 different sponges. We're going to try the Beauty Blender and my Real Techniques thing going on here. We'll do like half face with one, half face with the other. Let's just start slathering this on here. Because it's like swipe along. Ooh, heavens. And it says it's like medium to full coverage. You guys know I am all about that like full coverage life, because ain't no BB cream gonna be covering up this mess. Just going along. It seems to be an okay match. Obviously I haven't blended it out. I'm not a huge fan of like having to get her lip in here, man. Well, I look like a crazy person. Alright, let's go in with this one. Let me like, does this still have the plastic on it? Yes, it do. Okay, I took the plastic thing off the mirror I was using. Oh, look at that. I can see in HD now. Let's just kind of blend this out. Yeah. Alright. Now, this is how I normally do my makeup anyway. Like, I always have people make faces. I'm like, yeah, that's how I do it. Alright, it's blending out nicely. I can tell you right friggin' now, I put way too much on because I tend to go heavy-handed, but it's blending out nicely. I don't see it emphasizing any of my dryness. How do it look on camera? Not too bad. This will honestly, I think this might be a really good foundation for me in like the summertime because I'm noticing it's not very matte. Like it looks very creamy on the skin, almost like a liquid, but it's obviously fuller coverage than a liquid. Alright, did pretty good being beat out by the Beauty Blender. Let's do the other side. Pretty good match. Alright, now we're just gonna... Oh, okay, I can see so much better now that I took that film off. It's amazing what you do when you do things the way they're supposed to be done. And they do say that you can use these as like friggin' like, you can obviously buy darker shades or lighter shades for like cream highlighting and cream contouring and all that jazz. Let's go in with our Real Techniques buddy here, the tried and true, as it were. I have been using the Beauty Blender a lot because it's newer to my collection. I'm just like, okay, let's see what all that hype is about. I do very much like how it covers my nose, because sometimes with foundations, I have a hard time, like it'll adhere nicely everywhere else, but when it comes to my nose, it's like, nope, don't want to stick. It is not the best at minimizing texture. I don't know if you can see, but it just kind of like sits. I have like kind of like bumpiness right here, and it kind of just like sits on top of the texture rather than like minimizing it, which is kind of something I need because I'm not friggin' 20 years old anymore, so I have the texture. Yeah, I would say at least with how much I put on, this is definitely a full coverage. They did say medium to full, but I don't know. I mean, I guess you go medium. I guess with any high coverage foundation, you can go a little bit less, but I'm actually kind of really a-okay with the coverage. Like I said, I need spackle. You do have to work with it, at least for with my nose. Like, this is all my experience, so whatever your whatever is. You have to work to get it into like the little pockies here around the nose and stuff like that, but everywhere else it seems to be doing pretty good. We'll definitely have to see if it oxidizes, and we'll address that if it does on the return. Alright, currently not mad at all with the way that it applied. Usually this is obviously kind of like a first impressions discussion about it, because if the foundation does not work with me the first time, I just don't mess with it. I'm like, no, I may give it another try with like a different primer. I didn't even prime today. I just used my moisturizer because I wanted lots of moisture. So I'm gonna go put on makeup, film another video, do everything that I do with that, wait a couple of hours, and then come back with you all, get some lunch, and then we will talk about wearability and kind of how I feel. What up? I am back and all decked out and have been wearing this foundation for probably about like 6 hours now. So I feel it is time for me to give you my opinion on the PUR 3, 4, 5-in-1, the 4-in-1 foundation stick. Okay, first up, I'm completely honest, I hate the packaging. I like the whole idea, the whole like octagonal whateverness going on, but if it had been like a matte color or even just a matte silver and not getting all like fingerprinty up in it, I would be so much more okay with that. So that is a downfall. I will bring you in closer and we can check out the gloriousness or the non-gloriousness that is my face. I know my camera is not the highest quality, but this is what we are looking like. Obviously we've highlighted, blushed, janky eyebrow all up in there. I am very pleased with how the color turned out, especially considering the fact that I picked the color online. I think it is a pretty good match. I don't feel like I get that kind of mask sensation coming down my neck, or when you look at like my hands and my arms in comparison to my face, it's not too off. So that's like kudos to them, but also kudos to me because I was the one selecting the shade online. And honestly, you guys know that this is not sponsored. Oh my goodness, I never thought there'd be a day when I would have to utter these words out of my mouth. This is not sponsored. This is not affiliated. My opinions are my own. I honestly just wanted some free makeup to try out. I really like this. This is probably the first stick foundation that I have tried that I actually like. I've tried Tarte, I've tried Anastasia, and those ones just never really gave me the kind of coverage that I wanted. Now this is very heavy-duty coverage. This is not for someone who wants a nice little faint whisper of coverage. No, this ain't no BB cream. This ain't no CC cream. This ain't no like medium. This is high coverage. This is like drag queen coverage, which I am totally about because I'm essentially a drag queen that's not a drag queen. But the thing that I liked the most about this, the thing that really made it be like, okay, this is good. This is a foundation that I would actually like look at my foundation collection and be like, I'm gonna pick you, is the fact of the, and once again, my camera is not, I'm using my phone, it's not high quality, you cannot see in the real lifeness what it looks like. But it gives my face, like, it's high coverage, but it's a very natural finish. Like, you look up at it and it's like kind of matte, but it's like a realistic, this is your skin matte. I'm so not good at describing things. It just gave a really nice full coverage look without being like really thick and cakey and gnarly. I didn't find that it broke up on my nose or on this area, which is where I tend to sweat even in, you know, December. It blended out really nice. We saw that, and I just really like how it settles on my skin, which is very important because I have dry patches here, 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 here. Basically, my whole face is one piece of dry, peeling skin. And this did not emphasize it. This is another thing where I'm like, yeah, I kind of need to take you to Tennessee with me because I just really liked how the finish looked. You know how you like put something on, you're like, oh, it's so flaky. And this, I was like, Mama be smooth. So I honestly had no idea how I was going to like this. I knew I was going to do the review because I think you have to. I don't know the ins and outs of Octoly yet. If any of y'all who have like way more subscribers than me and know Octoly, teach me, tell me how to use it. Because I'm kind of just swinging out of the seat of my pants right here. But yeah, I really like it. I feel like I'm not sure how it would work for oily skin because I don't feel like it's really doing anything to keep oils at bay. Not that I have any oil, but I have dry skin and it's working really well for me. And usually if it works well for one, doesn't work well for the other. But if you want a like heavy duty, gonna stay on, not gonna move, not gonna disintegrate, like basically paint stick, this is your thing. I'm honestly really happy that I liked it because it would be absolutely horrible if the first product I ever got for free to review, I hated. But there is that review for you guys. I hope it wasn't too like, see, that's my like big concern. Like, I want to get PR and I want to get things for like free because who doesn't? But I also don't want to change any like elements of me in my channel across to you guys. So definitely let me know what you thought of this video. If you thought I was still being really honest, these opinions really are my own. If I were to ever get anything for free, I'd be like, yeah, it was free. I know why it's free. So definitely let me know down in the comments below. Let me know if you've tried this before, if you're interested in it, if you hate it, especially if you've got oily or dry skin. Let people know down in the comments below what your experience with it on your skin type has been. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all for being with me through the growth of my channel for my first ever little piece of PR. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!